guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all fantastic and I hope you're doing well. And thank you very much for coming back for another upload. Right, it's Remembrance Sunday today. So it's a chance to, not forget the fallen and stuff like that. For me, I always remember people who have served with me and stuff like that who are no longer here. For people who don't know, I was in the Armed Forces. I was in the 2nd Battalion, the Royal Green Jackets. Unfortunately, they got disbanded and now they're the 4th Rifles, I believe. I also remember my great uncle. He was a POW, and yeah, he was captured by the Japanese in the Burma campaign. He died of malaria while being under Japanese. Being a prisoner of war under the Japanese, and he helped build the Burma Thai Railway. So yeah, I thought I'd just do just a quick simple shave, really, just a few products, a bit of vintage in it, and that's it really. Right, here we go. Shaving cream, or shaving soap, sorry, is going to be Mitchell's Wool Fat. This stuff's made in, is it Bradford? Yeah, Bradford, Yorkshire. I've used this on camera, I believe, before. It's a fantastic soap. I really like it. It's got linen in, whatever. I've also bloom in it. There it is, if you can see. I don't want to tip it out. But there's water bloom in that. Some people have a problem of using it because they say that it doesn't give you, it's the water, I think, hard or soft or whatever it is. For me, I'm quite lucky to be in an area where it's in between hard and soft. So for me, it shaves perfectly. It makes a nice creamy lather, which I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, we'll crack on with that. Brush of choice is going to be the Solar Flare 24mm from Phoenix Shaving. Used this as well on camera before. Really nice, like a butterscotch handle. Really like this brush, fantastic. And then we're going to use a splash called Clubman Virgin Island Bay Rum. I'm not a massive fan of bay rum, but I saw it in the cupboard. I thought it's just sitting there. I'm going to use it today. Not a massive fan, but I thought I'd use it for today. Razor of choice is going to be a vintage razor, and it's made by MM&S, and these would have been made like hundreds and thousands of these. I bought this off eBay many years ago. This was actually issued to military. If you're going to World War 1, 2, wherever, and it's got 1945 on it, and it's also got the crow's foot, which marks that it's a British military product. This would have been either issued or it would have been a new old stock kind of thing. I hope you can see all the writing and stuff. It's very light, so I don't know what material this would be. Maybe zinc, I don't know. So I'll be using that. Inside that will be a super stainless dual blade vintage. That's what I'll be using. Hopefully it'll be okay when I take out the wrapper. And yeah, let's crack on with the shave. So I hope you're all fantastic. And I hope you're doing well. Right, my great uncle was called Francis George Element. And I'll put a picture somewhere above my face or on my face of what he looked like. He was 25 when he died, which is such a shame, One day I will go over to his grave, which is over in Thailand, in Canterbury War Cemetery, I believe. And yeah, he's got his own little stone there. And the Commonwealth War graves look after it. I'm not too sure who looks after it, but I think the Commonwealth, anyway, look after that grave. So it'll always look nice. Yeah, one day I'll make it over to there and have a look. So anyway, let's get on with the show and shut rambling about it. Right, I'm going to wet my face and then I'll put the pre-shave on my face, which will be the bloom water. Yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I've just come back from the cenotaph. I don't know if I've already said that. I've just come back from my local cenotaph down my local town. Went into I just literally tipped it out onto my hands. The bloom water, this is, look at this. I went into the church, nice little service, and then made my way back home and got back into my comfies and done a shave. I was going to shave straight away this morning, but I got up a bit late, to be honest. Right, I'm rolling all that in, lovely jubbly. Rinse my hands. I'm going to put some water in this sink just to, I don't want the sink to keep gargling at you. Oh, just put my towel into the sink, that ain't good. I'm going to dip the bristles of this brush. Synthetic brush. Really nice brush actually. Get a few flicks, so that water out, and that's what it looks like, the soap. You get refills for this, these are really good. And here we go. Yeah, there is a couple of, I think there's 2 formulas. I think there was an old formula and a new formula. I don't know if this is new or old, to be honest. All I know, I've had this a while. I've had it about 4 or 5 years, to be honest. But as you can see, the lather is literally pumping out the side. So back in. But this is really good soap. It really is. It's got really good benefits for your skin. It's lanolin. Is it lanolin or linen? Oh, I don't know. You know what I'm like with my pronunciations. But yeah, it's just amazing stuff. You can get like, I think the soap bars and stuff on their website. Mitchell's Woolfat. I don't know if you can get this in the States. I'm sure you can from a vendor or something. I'm going to get all that in there. I'm going to rub it on my face now. Don't want to drop that. Comes in a nice little bowl actually with the lid. So, or you could just buy the pucks, you know, and put them in your own shaving bowl. Here we go. And you see, just drips all over the place. Put that back on there. Yeah, today's like you think about the fallen and the people who didn't make it home. You know, as I say, I've got people, for me, I was lucky enough, I'm going to say lucky enough, I didn't go to Iraq or Afghanistan. I don't, the only thing I did in my military career, to be honest, was Northern Ireland. And, you know, it was coming to the end of the campaign anyway, so it weren't that busy. I'm not going to say it weren't, you know, a bit airy at times, because it was, but not compared to some of the guys who've been to Afghanistan and different war campaigns and stuff. So I was quite lucky, to be honest. I always say I'm lucky. I know we're trying to go and fight, but, you know, sometimes I think somebody was looking out for me. Because when I signed off from the forces in 2008, I left in 2009. And that's when my battalion, the Rifles at the time, went to either, I think it was Iraq or Afghanistan. I'm not too sure. But I always say it's a blessing because I've got a photo of my, well, it's a platoon photo, and a few guys on that are actually not with us anymore, unfortunately. So it does. I always look at that at this time of year and count my lucky stars, really. Because some of the guys were younger than me and they passed away. And like I say, I always think about my great uncle. Never met him, never would have. You know, he was 25 when he died. My nan's brother. And it's, yeah, it just makes you, for me, I feel grateful. I really do. You know, to stand here having a shave on a Sunday, and it could have been totally different if the war went in a different way. You know, so, yeah. Right, I'm going to go with that. It's quite nice. You can keep putting water on this soap. It's really good. It takes a lot of water. I've done it again. I've not loaded my razor. Bear with. I'm a bit quiet today because obviously today for me, I'm not that jumping up and smiling. Today, it's not a morning kind of day. You know, you got to celebrate their lives. I'm going to sort of screw this. It's a 3-piece razor, by the way. I've got a washer in there to protect it. Yeah, for me, I always remember the things when I was in the forces, to be honest, and people I remember who was fun, you know, who've gone now, and I remember them, like, and it brings you down just a little bit, doesn't it? Like, you know, they're not here, you know, it's just I can't speak. Such a shame, I mean to say. So I'll put the blade, there you go, that's what it looks like. Brand new blade, no rust on it or anything. Because sometimes you get rust on these older blades. But like I say, don't ever use them. If you've got rust, just discard them. Right, sorry, I should be showing you this. 3-piece razor. Overhang to be aware of on this razor. It is an open comb, but it's not that aggressive if I remember last time I used this. So here we go. On with the first pass. Just heating that razor up. And here we go. Clear this and clear that. Yeah, if I'm a bit quiet, it's just because I've been thinking about the people who've gone, you know. because it does that to you when you're at a memorial. Yeah, the blade's still good in this razor. That quick rinse. What I'll do with this after I've used it, I'll clean it back up. I'll clean it, then I'll dry it. Put a bit of mineral oil into the hollow, not where the nut is, the thread is, sorry. And then I literally put it back into my display cabinet until next year. I normally use an army issued, or I think it was army, it is army I think, or armed forces, I can't remember. I don't, because I weren't in the Air Force or the Navy, so I don't know if they had the crow's foot, I can't remember. Wash my mole. Yeah, these razors would have been made just to like quickly have a quick shave and off you go. Like it would have been in your field kit, as they're called. You do come on it, you know, you go on eBay and from time to time you do see these, and it's for people who, you know, reenact certain things like the, I don't know, World War II kind of things, and them kind of collectors who collect the outfits and stuff like that, the uniform, they try and get these with the, you know, with all the field kits, the wash shave kits, sorry. Same with the rifle cleaning kit. A lot of, that's you know, on the eBay, especially British Army stuff, you know, the bayonet, you can still get that. If you can get one that's been in the forces, it's quite nice to have that as a, you know, a reminder, not a reminder, but a nice collector piece. I was after one, but they're so expensive. I thought, I can't have that. And my wife would go, what would you want them for? She don't understand. Yeah, these razors are made to have a quick shave and off you go. So they've got imperfection, is that a word? Yeah. Some of them will be like the knurling, and if you can actually see, sometimes you I can't actually. Like the knurling, sometimes the knurling's missing on my other one. It's like bald basically, but this one's okay. Or like it's crooked. The lines are there. That's on my old one. It's just because it was mass produced, you know. I am going to have a 2-pass shave today because I had a shave on Friday. I didn't film it, but my whiskers are not that long. So a rule with me now is if my whiskers are quite long, I have a 3-pass shave. Yeah, so anybody who's watching this, who are ex-forces or who are serving or whatever, thank you for your service. You know, them times when you feel like you ain't doing anything, which I've been in that situation, you actually are. It's not until you leave that you actually think, well, maybe I did do a bit, you know, did do a bit of my service or whatever. Because me, like, because I only served in Ireland, even though I was in there for 6-7 years, I feel like it feels like I haven't served, even though I have. It just feels like I've got one medal, like, kind of thing. And my wife says, shouldn't think like that, but I always do. Because I feel, not guilty, kind of guilty, because my regiment went out there and I left, kind of thing. It's weird, really weird for me. Anyway, I'm going to rinse the face. I'm going for the last pass, final pass. I'm going to go against the grain. As sound, I want a 2-pass shave today. I think it's probably about half an hour bloody video again anyway. I know some of you guys don't mind me having a longer video, but it just sometimes, when it's downloading, especially when I try and upload these videos, it takes forever. It's because it's a long video, weird, really weird. My internet ain't the best though. I haven't gone back to the soap or anything. There's loads in this brush, as you can see. Fantastic. So if you've not used any Mitchell's soap, shaving soap, try it, it's really good. And if you do get a problem with lathering it because the water, if it's hard or whatever it is, try mineral water, as in like bottled water, use that. Because I've heard that if you use that, it you know, gives you a good lather. I'm not a water technician, I don't understand it all. I think I'll call myself lucky to have water which is in between soft and hard. There is a scale you can have, isn't there? But I can't remember what it was. I just remember it was in between. You know, we don't get much lime scale on the taps here, so I believe that happens when it's hard. Right, final pass. Right, we're going to get into the ground. We're cleaning some of this up. We don't need to shave that low. Here we go. I've noticed my breathing's heavy on these videos as well. Because I hold my breath a lot when I shave. Yeah, really mild razor, even though it's open comb. Nothing wrong with that though. These do give me a good shave. Rinse that. Yeah, I was looking for my beret and my cat badge, but I can't. We moved house, so I don't know what. I hope it ain't been chucked, but I think it might have been. Or, you know, by accident kind of thing. Not that I wear one at the, you know, at the cenotaph or anything. I just wear like a jacket and, you know, just smart, that's all. I don't wear medals or anything like that. I just wear my veterans badge and a poppy. Tap's tricky. Yeah, really mild razors these are. So if you get a chance to see one of these on eBay, get yourself one. It's nice to have. I believe my other razor, it's exactly the same as this. I think this is 1944. This one's a 1945. This is a new. I think this is a new old stock. This one, but my other one, I think that was used. It's dented and it's got all, you know, the teeth are not the best on it. The combs on these are dead straight. So yeah, let's give that a quick. You know what? Smooth, just a little. I'm really happy with that pass, actually. Are you all ready for Christmas now? I've said it to some customers and they always go, "Oh, you're talking about it too early." I wind them up a bit. Don't talk about that yet. Rinse the face now with cold water. The sink might say low, it depends. Well, here we go, cold water rinse. Just bear with me. Oh! There he is. Mouthful. This is just a hand towel actually. I should have got my shaving towel. My head's all over the place today. Please forgive me. Yeah, I enjoyed that shave. Really nice shave, look at that. No weepers. And it was smooth. Really nice soap. The glove, I've just cut myself, I'll just catch myself in my nail then. Really, really slick that soap is. Fantastic. As I said, if you have never tried it, try it. It's really good stuff. Right, we're going with this Virgin Island, Bay Rum, Clubman, wherever. I don't use this much. I'm not a massive fan of Bay Rum, but I just saw it there and I thought, I'm going to use that today. Just because. A splosh on that on there. This might burn a bit though. Ooh. Spicy Bay Rum. This is one way to get the cat away from me. Cat's obsessed with me. I don't know what it is. He just constantly whining and needing me. It's a nightmare. Well, I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. Right, dry them hands. Dry in a bit. Balm is going to be the Nivea for Men Replenishing Post-Shave Balm. You can get this from supermarkets and stuff. It's only cheap, £2 I think it was, or even on Amazon. Just a little bit, ooh, just a little bit. It's like milk, like a milk substance. Under the nostril, and this will dry in nicely. A bit of a scent to it. It's got like a clean kind of Nivea scent, kind of, you know. That was fantastic. It's wild. And all I'm going to do today is sit down and watch probably Saving Private Ryan and films like that, to be honest. I've got a few films I want to watch today. Yeah, so yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Sorry I'm a little bit like, just one of them videos where, you know, you've got things on your mind and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll be back next week for another video. Trying to think what video it'll be. I think I've got a nice shot. I think I've got a nice one coming up. Something to do with Creed Aventis. But anyway, a nice little spoiler there. Anyway, I'm going to let you get on with your weekend. Thank you very much for watching me. And I hope to see you in the next video. Or be in the comments or whatever. Oh, and let me know your shaves of the day. It gives me ideas for upcoming videos. So yeah, look after yourselves. Have a great week. And I'll see you later. Try a bit. Try.